Hello everybody, I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. Beyond just stacking silver, I do enjoy stacking coins. I love collecting coins of, now it's grown to all over the world coins, but mostly American coins, mostly. But I do like my other stuff too. I'm going to show some of that off in this video, but I'm also going to show you this coin that is so old. It's so cool to me. I've wanted it for a long time, could never get it into my grasp, but now on this video I'm going to have an example of a coin that's just, it blows me away. So check this out. So I'm going to show you the video first. I went to my local coin shop, and many of you know Coin Guy. He's a coin dealer that I have on this show quite a bit. And I'm going to show you a little clip of that video and the coin that I just couldn't get out of my head. Couldn't get it out of my head. These are hard to find right here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I read somewhere, maybe it's in the Overton book, not the Overton halves, but in one of the books on dollars, they don't think that there's 30,000 bust dollars that survived. And of those, half of them are 1799s. All the bust dollars made, less than 30,000 exist.
That's wild. So this right here says that it was repaired, and that's probably what, right up here by the R?
Right at the top. Yeah, right there. You can see where the E, or right there. The R in Liberty has been, a jeweler would repair that. Nathan does good work. I mean, no.
You could do that. A lot of people would back off from a coin like that, but such a old and rare coin. I mean, you never see these. I talked to you about these before, that I've gone to many coin shows, and
I remember 50 years ago,
you don't find
going into Rubenstein's 48 years ago when I was in my teens, and you could buy a bust dollar back then for $125, and they would have a hold one would be like, I remember buying hold ones at shows for 45 bucks. In the 70s, a hold one. Yeah. I don't think you can buy a hold one now, especially one that's in high detail. Like this one's a pretty high detail, but I don't think you can buy a hold one for $300 anymore.
No, I mean, it almost like with certain coins, it doesn't matter as much. I mean, people just need that coin. This is a really pretty one. I kind of want to get this one from you.
Like somebody else who wants that too.
All right, you can see just how much character is in this coin, how old this coin is. I could not stop thinking about it, so I had to bring it to my home. I had to have it. Wow. Probably, and in fact, not even probably, this is, without a doubt, the most expensive silver coin that I own, by far. This is a very, very expensive girl. Wow. You know, I've gone to the fun show. I remember going there, and I was looking for this coin. I was looking for a seated dollar and a trade dollar. And man, the prices. I think I ended up walking away with a trade dollar or maybe a seated dollar at the fun show. I can't remember which one. Or maybe I just couldn't get any of them. I had to get something else. I forget. It was just, I couldn't find that right one that I needed, which was probably a cheap one. But I have all those now. And I have this old gal. That is crazy. 1798. And here's the reverse. Now it has, I'm going to show you this thing. I want to kind of give you a little disclaimer on everything. It does have like some damage right here, but I'm wondering, is that actually damage, or is that something that happened with the actual minting process? Because it's really unusual, because there should be stars that kind of outstretch here and here, just like how you see the other stars. But they're not even there. You don't even see any trace of them whatsoever. You see this little, like a little scratching mark, like a little, you know, spot taken out of the coin, and then a little mess up here. But you look at the overall condition of the rest of the coin, and it looks pretty good. I mean, really, there's nothing that would tell you that there should be a giant gash out of the back. I say giant, but is it really giant? It's not that big. But you know what I'm saying? Like, is it something that happened in the minting process? And now you can look right here too, and I want to show you this little die crack that exists right here. See how it's a raised up area? And you can see the crack coming all the way over to her, almost under her chin right there. Pretty interesting. So, in 1798, the minting process was not perfect by any means. It's a long time ago, well over 200 years ago, this coin right here was created. And I'm going to take it out of this package. I want to show you the whole thing without the package, but yeah, just super excited to have this in my collection. No, it's not for sale. No, I'm not getting rid of her. I do really, really like her. It's one of those ones, man. It's going to go in that grave with me. It's just going to get poured right into the grave with the old Spegtacular. I do want to show you the red book, give you a little bit of information about it because it is a coin in there. So there is some information. The 1798 to 1804 with the heraldic eagle reverse. And so this is this design right here. Prior to that, it had like kind of a skinnier eagle. You can see, but this right here is the eagle we have with the shield and holding the arrows and all of that. So it says the two earliest reverse dies of 1798 have 5 vertical lines in the stripes and the shield. All dollar dies thereafter have 4 vertical lines. So let's see how many vertical lines I have in the shield, right? Let's get in here. Hold on, get the lighting in here. This is fun. So I have 4 vertical lines. 4. That's where I am. And the lines look really good, don't they? Ooh, it looks good. Looks real good. Okay, and so they have a lot of varieties right here. Maybe 10 arrows, close date, wide date, etc., etc. A total between all of these numbers right here were 327,536 of the 1798 were minted. The mint, it says, the book says that the mint did not actually break down the numbers between the different variations, but there you go. And Guy believes they were around a VF, or a very fine. Now, you can't really go by the red book prices because they're so inflated, but I think I did pretty well on this coin overall. Tell me what you think. Regardless of what you think, I'm very happy with it. But I do want to take it out of here, and then after I show off this coin a little bit, I'll show you some more coins that I got from a different part of the world. I do want to take my gloves off for this one because I don't want to touch her any more than she's already been touched. I mean, you're talking an old gal. She could probably handle it. She's been around the block, you know what I mean, a time or two in these last 200 years. But I don't want to do anything else to her, you know what I mean? I might wipe off John Adams' fingerprints, you know what I mean? 1798. John Adams was the president of the United States. Crazy, right? Crazy to think how long ago that was. Try to get this opened up without trying to damage anything. What's cool too is it has some edge art on it. I'm going to go ahead and show us here. It's beautiful. All right, here we go. Ooh, wow. Feels great. Feels great in my glove. So yeah, here's the edge lettering. Let me see if I can go ahead and zoom that a little bit and get the light on it a little bit more. This is fun, man. For the people who aren't coin collectors, I mean, you're just going to see this and be like, wow, this is kind of boring. But for coin collectors, this is cool stuff, I think. I'm happy with it. So I'm trying to read everything on there. It's really difficult to read. I mean, it's got a little bit of wear to the edge. I mean, does that say United? It's hard to say. And that looks like it says 100, but I could be wrong. And what does this say? I don't know. Cents. Oh, 100 cents. Well, that makes sense, right? What does that say? $1 or what is that? What is that? So I'm trying to identify what's on the edge here. So it looks like it says $1 or it's got a lot of like artwork between it. Unit? Maybe it says unit. And then I can't really see what that says right there. Unit 100 cents. So $1, basically $1 or 100 cents. I mean, same, but different. Yeah, what do you think about that, huh? How old is that gal? You know, some of the people actually collect these right here, and they're very expensive for a coin like this with a hole inside of it, just because of how hard they are to find, man. Crazy hard. You just don't really see them very often. You never see them in great condition. This, to me, I'm very happy with the condition of this one right here. Definitely my first one. Very cool coin. Very neat. Very, very neat. I like her a lot. Tell me what you think. I'm like a little kid about this kind of stuff, right? Just for fun, you want to throw her old self on the old Sigma. She should be 90% silver. And just for fun, let's go ahead and throw her on there. 90% silver, US pre-1900. That's the setting that you would use for like Morgans and etc. Not peace dollars though, just the Morgans. And yeah, it shows it right in the middle of the brackets. We're good. Whew! She survived. She kept all her silver in her for the last couple hundred years. That's craziness. Crazy. Amazing, isn't it? Anyways, not a whole lot more I can say about that. Just imagine who actually held this coin before me. And that's the fun of being a coin collector, is thinking about that. 200 years old, I'm able to hold on a piece of history. American history too, nonetheless. Very, very interesting. Tell me what you guys think. Very curious. Very curious what you think about my humble little coin there. I'm going to show off some other coins from a different part of the world. These are all from Mexico. And I'm going to probably butcher some of the names and things like that. This one's out of the thing. I guess I'm just going to have to touch it. It is what it is. It's 100 pesos, and it has Johnny Cash on it. So that's cool. Johnny Cash is actually on a coin. No, it's not Johnny Cash. United States of Mexico, right? Estados Unidos Mexicanos. So I have a few of these from before, and I think I got a few of these in this little collection here. This is just some stuff also from Coin Guy that he just had in his shop. He just got it in, and you know, me and the Mexican stuff, I just can't do without it. There's a lot of these Mexican Olympic pieces. There's a few of those, and a few meaning a bunch actually. So here's 4 so far. Let me see. Any more of those? All right, so 4 of those. I got 3 of the 100 pesos. So those are pretty nice. That one comes included, a nice little airtight with those black little holders I love. And then I got this. This is a really pretty one right here. This 1943 un peso. And what's cool about these two is they actually put the purity on there. So these are 720 silver. And I think, does this one have that on here? Plata Pura, yeah, 720. And I believe these, let's see if these have it on there, what the purity is. Yep, 720 right there. So fantastic. In case anybody was curious, and this right here, and I always say it wrong, has the Quatahamic on it, but I'm going to say it wrong. Somebody's going to try to pronounce it the correct way in the description of this video there, or I'm sorry, the comments of this video. But there you go. Still a great looking piece, don't you think? I think it has a lot of fun artwork to it, and they ended up kind of remaking this design right here and putting the Aztec calendar on the other side for like just a simple silver round that they have done. This, I love this a lot. This is the Balboa, and this is the larger size right here, and these are actually 90% silver, and you can see that on the back right there, 90. This is not Mexican. This is Panama. So, Panama, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Sorry, it just came out of me. But I love those. And yeah, man, it's just, foreign coins. Love it. Whenever I get my hands on some of the ones that, I'm into, like the Balboas or any of the Mexican stuff, man, I just fall for it, man. Just fall hard for it. But yeah, look at this. I'm going to put this right here, I think, into an airtight for now. But wouldn't it be fun just to get her graded? Even if she gets, let's say a poor grade. Let's call it a poor grade. I would love to have that in a slab, just tucked away. Some coins I just don't understand the point of having them slab. No big deal. But for something like this to me is slab worthy, no matter what the condition is. Beautiful. Unfortunately, in the slab, I'm probably not going to be able to enjoy that edge anymore. And I wish they did more edge writing on there. Imagine Morgan dollars or peace dollars with edge writing. Imagine how much cooler they would be. I mean, not that they're not cool coins now, but just imagine how much that would bring them out beyond what they already are. Wild, huh? Wow. Paid a pretty penny for it, but happy to have it. Thankful for Coin Guy for existing to help me to increase my little collection. So anyways, that's all I got for now. I'm getting like a little schoolboy about that stuff. And yeah, what do you think? Here's a Morgan dollar right next to it. An 1898 Morgan, which is in pretty good condition, versus a 1798. Whew, 100 years. And I just happened to pick this up. That's funny that I was sitting there. 100 years earlier. Shoo-wee. In fact, let's put them next to each other. Should we do that? Coins that are 100 years apart. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right, here we go. And then we'll end this video because it's way longer than I thought it was going to be, which is typical of my videos because I start getting talkative and that's what happens. Wild. Wild the difference. Look at that. Different eagle and everything, huh? Whoo-wee. Well, that eagle's, he's can't live forever. I guess he had to move on. Amazing. Amazing how nice they got the lines and stuff in the shield, even that long ago. They weren't dumb when it came to the minting process, were they? They weren't as high-tech as they are today, but they definitely were not dumb. Anyways, happy to have it. Not much else I can say, but just imagine where that's been. Just imagine. Wow, probably not too many places, seeing as how it's in mildly decent condition for being that old, but love it. Love it, love it, love it. I got to go for now. Thanks so much for watching. Tell me what you think. If that kind of coin right there interests you, if you just don't see it, you're not a coin collector, you're just, don't fancy that kind of thing, you're more of a bullion collector. I have everybody in this channel. I try to appeal to a wide audience. Even though we're all similar, there's some differences, right? Some of us are coin collectors, some of us are bullion collectors, some of us are here because they thought it was, I was doing magic tricks all the time. It is what it is. Come to find out, I don't do magic that much on here, but I'm going to start doing more just to keep you interested for those, 3 people that subscribe for the magic tricks. No, I'm not doing that. But anyways, I got to go for now. Rambling on. Spegtacular is out.